Hello everyone, welcome to official YouTube channel of SM Education Services. This particular video will discuss about Karnataka counseling process. As in particular date, the provisional list of eligible candidates and provisional list of non-eligible candidates has been published. It's not the provisional list of all eligible candidates. As the verification process is going on, they will keep on posting further list of candidates who becomes eligible, and there is separate list as you can see on the screen, the flash news section. Provisional list of eligible candidates and provisional list of verified candidates. Insufficient documents, it is mentioned. So there are candidates, and we have received the calls from some of the candidates that their name is not mentioned in the list, provisional list of eligible candidates. So what they need to do, and by when they need to do all the process that is expected to become for them to become eligible candidate, and so that they can proceed with the counseling process like choice filling and all. So watch this video until end so that you get complete information about how you need to proceed if you come under non-eligible candidates as of now. So you can see in the flash news section, and in the below section also you can see the same thing. For today's date, there is a list dated 19th 11 UG NEET 2020 provisional list instruction. So you don't need to open it. Under the same date, you have a list, provision list of not eligible candidates. So it's important, provision list of eligible candidates. Okay, so there are three new notifications that came over on the official website today. So let's go ahead and open the provision list of not eligible candidates. Once you click it, so it will get downloaded. So the list is downloaded, the provisional list for not eligible candidates and insufficient documents is downloaded here. And you can see, I will give you an example for one candidate, and with that example we will able to see what we can see here and what is expected to do. You can see in the first column application number and CT number. So you can search your name here by application number or by your name. So your name and your father's name, mother name is given in second column. Nationality, clause and category, that is mentioned in the third column, and rural Kannada area. And if you go for second last column, remarks, so they say not uploaded. It means some of the documents that were required to be uploaded and it was not uploaded properly. That is the reason behind making you not eligible due to insufficient documents. And what documents need to be uploaded? So you can see the particular document that is required to be uploaded in last column, document name. Insufficient certificate, for example, for the first candidate, insufficient certificate issued by concerned Tahsildar of Karnataka for SC ST category 1, and general merit candidates to become eligible for SNQ quota and seat. So they ask you to upload income certificate, okay, issued by concerned Tahsildar of Karnataka for SC ST Cat 1 category, okay. So you very well know where you did mistake, so that you can go ahead and do the uploadation of missing documents, okay. You can see the in the example for other candidates, the remarks is same, not uploaded. See, due to insufficient documents they mark you not eligible, but it's not end of the story. By 4 p.m. today, remember, by 4 p.m. today you need to do the uploadation of those documents, okay. In case you don't have such documents, you write, and on a blank paper you write and note that you don't have such document now. You make contact with the Karnataka Counseling Board. You can write email to them, and you can upload that document, a written attestation with your signature on a blank page document that you don't have the particular document asked now. You will be able to submit at the time of admission. You can give the reason due to COVID-19. The facilitation is not available up to the mark to get those documents. So this is one kind of like workaround if you don't have the document available right now, because the time is by 4 p.m. you need to upload. Or in case you need more time to upload the document, you can write an email to KEA or you can call them to provide more time. Okay, now we'll go and see where you can upload the document. So we are going back to Karnataka homepage, and if you scroll down you can see there was one notification or link dated 12th 11. Scroll down and yeah, so you can see online uploading of documents, date extended up to 12th 11 2026 p.m. So you need to click on this link. Once you click on this link, once it gets open, you just read the instruction you must have done earlier, and on the bottom of the page you have to click on the checkbox I read the above instruction, and then click on proceed to login button. Once you click on proceed to login button, you have to enter your username and password which you must have created at the time of registration. Enter captcha and submit. Then you will have the options to upload the missing document. Okay, now we'll move over to the list of candidates who got successfully verified. So I have downloaded the provision list of eligible candidates. You can see the list is pretty lengthy list, and it has more than 9,000 pages, 9,645 pages. So anywhere in the list you might have your name, so you need to search by name. I want to show you one thing here. You must download the verification slip before you go over to do the choice filling. In this particular document against your name, in the first column you can see application number, income and CET number. There are three informations: application number, income and CET number. So you can see for the first candidate, the candidate name is Tejas AM, and for him the CET number is CM238. The first two characters are alphabet in capital, and later three characters are number. So 5 characters, alphanumeric characters. And in second column you can see your name, father's name and mother's name, your nationality, class, category. So you can also verify here whether you come under the eligibility list. Shows you the correct information, you come under the correct category, or you have done any kind of mistake. We can do a cross verify here. So this is it, and the important part of the video is those candidates who were worrying that their name came in the list of not eligible candidates. Those candidates have to do the uploading of missing documents. They don't need to panic, make it hurry, upload the such documents which are mentioned in the not eligible provision list. Okay, and if you need any kind of help, so you can call us to a number given in the description. You need any kind of suggestion related to Karnataka state counseling or any other state counseling or all India counseling, even for government or private seats, even you have just qualified marks, still you have chances to get seat, but you need to play wisely. You need to figure out all the possibilities where you can get a seat, and if you are not able to figure out all the possibilities, then you can talk to us. Our counselor will be able to help you, and if you want further help until you get a seat allotted, then you can avail our paid services. In that service, starting from the registration, the moment you avail the service until you get the seat allocated, we provide all the suggestions, all the advice, all the analysis for you, and we actually architect your counseling process so that ultimately you get your best possible chance of getting seat within your budget, your preferred state, and all such factors. So thanks for watching the video. If you find the video useful, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel so that you keep on receiving the relevant videos in later point of time. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.